Morning boys and girls. What we at? 7:31. It's Friday. I've got Mini today, BMW Mini, one of the newer shapes. He's doing a little BP. No, he's not. He's doing a little subby BP. He's doing a little sub conversion in the back seats. He's got his own amp, his own subs. Obviously, we need to convert the signal from the head unit properly, and or keep load if it needs it. So we're using the Key LOC from Kicker. He's got a bass controller I've got to fit in the front, and I've got father-in-law coming in this morning with his Fiesta. We've got to do a service on it, so oil change, filters, that kind of stuff. So that's first, and then we'll jump on with a Mini. Mini's not being collected until 5:30 this afternoon, so I've got plenty of time to get it done. But we've got to do mechanic work first, and audio stuff after. Subscribers are looking good. We're at 2594, so 6 away from the 700s.
No,
which is awesome. Let's crack on to 3,000, right? That'd be nice. 100k would be nice to get a play button. That would be good. But I'm going to enjoy some Jay-Z noises, get off to work. I need some breakfast. I don't know what to do this morning. Definitely a coffee. Maybe or do we do bacon, or do we do, I don't know. I'll think about it. Lots of comments in the comment section. James, well done for winning the shirt. The girls always enjoy getting involved in stuff like that, and I do too. It's nice to give something back, right? Guy's got some good old brakes on the Merc. He wants to clean out them discs. He'd be much better off for that, dude. But that's about it. It's a grey week this week. It's supposed to be sunny for about a month. We had a notification to say we were due like 40 days of sunshine continuous, but it seems to have kind of greyed off. But next week is saying sunshine all week, 22s, 23s, 24s, 25s, and we've got Daikoku next week, which we've already got a ticket for, so we'll be taking the Chaser on Wednesday, so that's good. So I want to get round to doing something this weekend as well, try and get out in the cars, maybe Saturday night, take the Lotus somewhere. But I'm going to get off to work, get some breakfast, and I will see you boys in a bit. Happy Friday, my dudes, nearly the weekend. Scourge. Morning guys. So here's our first one in. I've just done the service, packed all the stuff away. I didn't film it because you don't need to see me servicing a car. I'm sure it's not that interesting. But here we go. So, oh, let me get a torch. That might help. So we got new shape Mini. Taking the dash apart. We've done our soldering on for our speaker connections already. Head unit's out. Drop the glove box. We've got our Key LOC ready to go in, just starting the speaker feeds. We can do power and earth connections obviously to the fuse box here, and then we can run our RCA leads back with the power stuff. And this is what we've got in the boot. So I've got another sub I've got to put over there, connect up his amp to the key, and then signal into each speaker, screw them down. Bass controller we're going to get through the center here and hide it under here. So yeah, just kind of taking things apart, getting ready to go, tape up these connections, get going. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Right then kids, let's have an update. Oh, it's been a while since we spoke. So basically, here's our system so far. So the amp is now wired up, sub is in. I've bridged them both off of one channel. Run his power feed in, he supplied his own kit. That's all in. Just got to go through the setup on the amp. And then in the back, So in the front, base controller's just there. Pop round the other side. We have the front stripped as well. Key is there on the side of the fuse box, just here. Power from the fuse box, signal from the head unit. Got to put that all back in, put the face back in, put the glove box back in, air vents, job done. Screwing down the subs, setting up the amp, that's the next task. And I'll come back to you in a mo. See you in a bit.
Deluxe quiche brownie, £2.69. Now that's big on quality and always little on price. Subject to availability, selected stores excludes NI.
The O2 summer sale is now on. Save up to £500 on the Samsung Galaxy.
So, there we go. It's an infinite baffle sub. The box is not sealed, so air is going to escape from left to right, up and down, back and forwards. But it doesn't sound too bad for what it is. He's built that. He's just asked me to connect everything up. So we've got a controller in, key LOC behind the dash, fused, power to the back, 2 Focal subs, 1 amp. It sounds bassy for what it is. He will love it, I'm sure. Fiesta Mini is done. I'm gonna have myself a coffee, a well-earned coffee. House update, the searches are back, everything's all good. Showing signs of, let's say precipitation, but it's not. A little bit drippy. No, house is kind of, we're good to go. It's just a case now of kind of sorting dates and moving. Happy days. So could be month, could be 6 weeks, could be 8 weeks, don't know, but we're ready to go. So happy days, people. See you in a bit. Bye bye.
Yo.
Right then, dudes. Friday's done. Just packing up, getting ready to go home. So we did the service on Father and North car this morning on the little Fiesta. Oil, spark plugs, filters. That's all now fresh. Tomorrow we've got a Kia Niro coming in. It's an electric car. Has the worst speakers in the world, and the car door panels are noisy. So I got the joyous job. We're sticking some Dynamat on the doors and the inside. I'm changing the speakers, going to do a kick component set in the front and a 2-way in the back. That's my job tomorrow. But for now, love you and leave you. See you bright and early in the morning.
Early the next morning.
Morning everyone. 8:05 on a Saturday. We've got a grey start. It's quite chilly as well. What we're at 10 degrees. Hopefully it warms up later. Get a bit of sunshine. Comedy up there. Trying to throw me out my seat if I lean on it. Oh dear. So today we've got a Kia Niro in. It's like the electric version. Dynamat the doors, all 4 of them, and we've got to change speakers. He wants a component set in the front by Kicker, and we're doing a coaxial in the rear by Kicker. Hopefully should make it sound a little bit fresher, a little bit nicer. And that's pretty much it. Got some tidying to do in the workshop today, and I do want to get out in the cars tonight. We've got a Daikoku this week on Wednesday. We've got the Jap meet, so probably out in the Lotus tonight if I can. Let the hair down. Anyway, gonna go off to work, have a coffee, and I will speak to you in a bit. Morning guys, right, here we go. James's Kia Niro. So it has tweeters, mid-range, and then in the back, speakers, no tweeter. But we're going to put coaxial in here, component set in the front, tweeter and mid-range package, and we're going to sound treat the doors as well. Get rid of this, because it is at the minute, you can see from the paint bend, it's a very, very thin soft door, obviously to keep the weight down, so that the car does good mileage. but we want a bit of solidity and a bit of better sound, so we're going to change out speakers. So door cards off, and then get cracking on fitting everything up. Probably keep the crossovers and the doors out of the way, and then get the sound treatment on. See you in a bit. Hi guys, just turn this down a minute. Okay, so I've got the first door figured out. It takes a while kind of to plan, see where everything's going to go. So we've got Dynamat inside the back door behind the speaker, Dynamat round here where the speaker is. We've got a crossover mounted, we've got a tweeter run up, and our plate sat there with our tweeter in it, ready to go on. We've got to put the door card on first, and then obviously tweeter in at the top. But there's our kicker fitted, little crossover, and then the cable runs all the way up there, around there, up there, and then up to the tweeter. With what's left, obviously I'm doing a sheet of Dynamat per door. We've got that much left, so I'm going to trim out the inside of this, silence the door card as well, give that a bit of help, and then that's that one done. Then we get back one off and figure that one out. See you in a bit. Right boys, let me just turn this down a second. So rears are off, little bit different to the front. So if you're ever doing a Kia Niro electric, these things are a pain in the ass to get off. Very, very stiff. They want to stay in the plastic grips. You may pop the door card without getting them out of here, but they're out. So we've got another little speaker in here, slightly smaller. Looks like a 13 actually. Same again. We've got little adapters. We've got, you know, 2 ways coaxials to go in it. So take the speaker out, Dynamat the inside of the door, bring it onto the inside of the outside of the door, and then on the inside of the door card. So we've got kind of like almost like a 3-layer thing going on. So we'll get cracking on these, see what we can get in here. See you in a bit. Right then my dudes, there we go. Rear one's on. So 2 doors now, sound treated, speakers changed, tweeters in the front. What a difference. So left side sounds different to the right side. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. Now I'm going to jump on with that one, move to that one. Job done, let's get cracking. I like that. Looks stealth, but we know there's something going on in there. See you in a bit. Right guys, we're all done. Old speakers are in the back. 4 doors Dynamated. 6 new speakers. Oh, do you know what? Closing that door, that was a big difference. That really sounded like a thump then, as opposed to a wah. Oh. Right, I'm gonna have a quick listen to this, see what it sounds like, and then give the guy a call, and I'll let you know how we get on. Off we go. Don't like these electric cars. Too quiet. It's like there's nothing, and then you're flying. Need the Jetson noise, the old brrrr. See you in a bit. Well then boys, you're all done. It's about 4, 5 o'clock. Nero's been picked up. He's happy with it, so am I. That's all good. I've I've just reached out to a buddy of mine, see what he's at tonight. May want to take a car out. I've got accounts to do tomorrow. Ugh. Not looking forward to that. But everyone's in for now. I do want to go out. It's lovely weather outside. We've got Daikoku Wednesday. But that's not to say we couldn't do pizza tonight, noodles next week, if you know what I'm saying. See you maybe later, see you Monday morning, whichever it is. Bye.